Hey, it's Mr. Random Pop Culture News for KK Mr. once again. Andy Rural. That was Restaurant George's channel. On my social media, like Twitter X, Instagram, all that other good stuff. Once subscribe by the time I look at our site. Like, share if you want to. Subscribe if you want to, if you feel like it. Anyways, I know it's like 4 or 5 days old. It is what it is. I know I've been hammering on a lot of videos lately. And like, I was gonna say at the times I wasn't doing like YouTube content videos, but I have been. And shout out to the 200 people. Thank you a lot for 200 people. And I talked about the whole Kyson and Drewski drama. And I'm not surprised I got that many views, but thank you very much, anyways. It means a hell out of me. And a little bit of extra update, just in case you guys didn't want to stick around to the end of the video. Two other things to talk about. One is a little bit more, in my opinion, I'm going to make no separate like commentary video on it because it's a real huge waste of time. It has something to do with that chick, the Hawk 2, a girl chick. And it was like some big drama beef over the other dude, CoffeeZilla, because the cryptocurrency scam thing happened. So I'm not surprised. And then there was another one, stick all the way to the end of the video. I know it's like 8 days old now, but by the time you guys see it's way older. It comes out, I think, December 15th. A new Digital Circus freaking episode comes out. So real excited to see what happens there. And I think it's not based on Christmas, though. So I haven't seen it yet, but from what I heard, Twitter X's, I didn't get spoiled with it, thank God. It has something to do with like, I forgot if it was like stuff like I don't know, it was car deal to retailerships or retail jobs or retail like sofa things or fast food stuff, retail stuff, something of that nature. Anyways, I know I could have did this one on the PC, but it's kind of acting up a little bit, so we'll see what happens. And I did say before I was going to talk about stuff that's going to be politically woke and the left and right, but it's about GTA 6. I gotta give it a pass. I'm definitely gotta give it a pass. I'm sorry, I have to. So, Grand Theft Auto 6 has pride flags. Fans respond to GTA 6 being with woke allegations. Comes from, I didn't see this person's name before. I'm probably gonna butcher it because I think it's like Indian or Arab Middle Eastern. I think it's Savusha Sajan. So finally got the haircut thing. Finally, thank God. Because shit was bothering the hell out of me. Like a couple days ago, I got it on a Thursday. And if in case people are wondering, what that noise is this thing. He's screwing up stuff. So, anyways, let's jump into it. Let's talk about it real quick. This is on Lucia's revelation and GTA 6 protagonist being a section of GTA fans worried about the title possibly being super woke, more than woke. Focuses on the political correctness and social media commentary. Although there has been no clear evidence, oh man, this so far, some are skeptical of the YouTuber. This one's way old school. I remember 2008, 09, like about a year after I got out of high school. This dude's been around for a super long ass time. So he's got to be around my age. Legacy Killer, man. That dude's way old school. So he's like almost as old school and iconic like how Markiplier and PewDiePie and Jacksepticeye was at the time. Even other fools like the Dan TDM dude. And a couple other people out there. Some probably left YouTube a while ago, like Kev Jumba and Niga Higa. If any of you guys were in the old school era of YouTube back then, you knew who those people were. Community Chandler. The ones I still follow nowadays, even though they're way old as hell, they're like in their early mid-40s now. Like the ones that inspired me to do this way back in the day, like Catfight Jedi and Fate Holy Soldier. I think he goes by like I think it's like Fate of the Love Soul Soldier or something. I don't know. He used to go by Joey Boots, and I think he switched to Fate Holy Soldier again. And that dude, man, he seems like, I don't know if he's just playing a character role now, and he's just a lot more extra negative as fuck. Cause he was always an old school, like, big brother, back in the day. As I was. Anyways, let's keep moving. He said, recently on X so far, some are skeptical. YouTuber Legacy Killer X, recently on X, responded to a comment suggesting there might be pride flags in GTA 6, but quite an interesting manner. They uploaded an image showing the pride flag in Rockstar Games 2024 release GTA San Andreas. Here's what the YouTuber tweeted. So what he says. GTA 6 will be real because there will be pride flags. You know, with GTA San Andreas have pride flags too. And because I remember at that time, I think in the other ones they were, what we call them? I'm trying to remember the fucking names. Oh, there we go. At that time, I think Grand Theft Auto San Andreas was based off of Los Angeles, San Francisco, and then one was based off here, Las Venturas. I remember was based over here in Vegas. I remember that one. That was a real fun mission. The San Fierro one that was supposed to be based off San Francisco, and then like just the whole San Andreas itself was supposed to be based off of LA, mainly the real nice areas. Like I think Melrose or Beverly Hills. I always forget what those places are. You know, I'm literally right next door to it, IRL, real life. And then the other one, like the real bad, like old school ghetto ass hood places like Compton and what's it called? Compton, Watts, Inglewood, and all these other places. I was lucky enough in early 2010s to see myself for the first time. My God. I'm not gonna say I almost shit a brick when I went. I might damn near peed myself when I was out there. That was wild at that time. We're talking like 2010, 11, wasn't that long ago. Almost a decade and a half ago. It's probably a while ago by now. Alright, so there was like a video on here for here. So some fans are even pointing out to GTA 4 story and the DLC mode, The Ballad of Gay Tony. Yeah, I remember this. Yeah, I remember when that happened. So this was what some of the people have to say here. It says, he never heard of Gay Tony. You also work for a gay man. Oh, I remember that one. The one where he plays the Dominican Puerto Rican dude, Luis Lopez. I remember that. The Gay Tony. He also beat up a homophobe in the best story, in the base story. Is that, if that happened today, you already know people will be yapping about how woke it is. That's what they're saying. A few others argue that inclusion of pride flags, which isn't as been confirmed yet, will be normalized since they are present in the real world. And now there's the other ones besides that. There's the trans flags and the other ones too, which I know that whole other thing with maps, the minor attracted people. Oh, Lord. This is why I'm so blessed. I'll never have to worry about ever having kids on this earth, because if I did, then to go insane, I'd probably be a super asshole protective father, like crazy. You know, back in the day, 20, 23 years ago, I said, no, I'll do whatever the hell I want, but my tone has changed up real big since then. You guys can read the freaking tweets there, or X post there. Separate video on the passport, same platform, GTA Online data miner. Lucas Yoshi 7 Yoshi responded to such allegations by uploading a GTA 4 story mission, hating the haters. Forcing with the bros. This guy, Yoshi Lucas for Rockstar thing. Rockstar has gone so woke in GTA 6 they probably put in a mission the main character beats up a homophobic gay guy for good in the game. Like, oh wait, they did that 16 and a half years ago. That's what they're saying. Let's move on. Very little is known about GTA 6 as of this writing, since Rockstar Games have only had to release a single trailer so far. Since it's scheduled to be released fall 2025, we can expect most of the showcase to be near the future. GTA fans respond to allegations GTA 6 will be moved by pointing to older games in the series, another part here. While some of the other fans were worried about GTA 6 possibly having things like pride flags, others responded to showing the series' previously beloved installments have also featured such elements. Concern about GTA 6, particularly in story mode, has also arisen from Rockstar's original series, such as Dan Houser, Leslie Benzies, and Laszlo Jones. I remember Dan Houser and Laszlo Jones. Those guys were OG legends of the GTA 2, GTA 3, GTA 4, and GTA 5. Like, they always put themselves in the game as a character, especially the Laszlo one. He was always the one that was that disc jockey, old radio dude that, and he was like the douchebag motherfucker you always wanted to hate all the time, but he was the funny ass jerk. He always made the funny ass freaking jokes and shit too. And in GTA 5, I remember that mission one. I think one of the two, I think Michael DeSantis' character, he had to like chase Laszlo and he had to beat the living crap out of that dude badly until he was almost dead. It's crazy, man, but it's typical Rockstar shit. That was wild. That was a good time. It also goes on to say, and the company leaving the last few years. That being said, should be a moment that Michael Unsworth, former vice president of writing at Rockstar Games, has mentioned that GTA 6 is among the projects in his LinkedIn profile. Oh, okay. Let's read it here. Mike is a part of a super talented creative team of absurd ventures helping the exciting new IP to life across a wide range of different medias. Previously spent over 16 years working with Rockstar Games as a creative lead in some of the most critical acclaimed, commercially successful video game franchises of all time, including GTA and Red Dead Redemption. Yeah, I almost forgot about Red Dead Redemption Bully too. And then there's the other one too, Manhunt. Man, I never got to play that one because I thought it was really scary and creeped the shit out of me. Even though it was in my teens at that time, I was like 17, 18, 19. Still a scary shit. End of the day, it still does. Imagine the graphics now would be wilder. This includes many of the following titles. Yep, it's the other ones here: GTA 4 or 5, Red Dead Redemption 2, GTA 5, Max Payne 3, LA Noire. I forgot about LA Noire. So that dude, he has that little meme there. See, the meme face here says X to down. I remember that. Red Dead Redemption and Grand Theft Auto 6. I think that's Grand Theft Auto 6. I don't know. It might be GTA 4. Top skills: writing, creative directing, narrating, narrative design, world building, AI, and dialogues. So this guy's really, really talented as well. As you can see, the image above, Mike has worked on games such as GTA 4, GTA 5, as well as both Red Dead Redemption games, and should be relieved to someone who's concerned about the originals leaving. Let me drink real quick. Let's down thoughts use them. Oh wow, I thought there was a little bit more. And let's see that real quick video. So I really want to check that one out. It's a thing that happened back in the day too.
Hey there.
Oh, I remember this.
I'm about done with you, homo. Oh! Oh! Why don't you pick on someone who'll
Okay.
fight back?
Hold on. Right, so we're gonna have to do a second time. I already saw the first 10 seconds of it. I remember this freaking mission. This is that dude, I think he was part of the LGBTQIA community. At that time, it was like LGBTQ at that time community. I didn't even know that was even a thing. This was 06, 07 now. So I was junior, senior in high school, and that shit was really, really popping off at that time. Was it like young Gen Zers like to say, it's a pop off, it's a slap, it's a freaking hit, it's bops. Whatever else I want to say. It's flames or it's fire. Anyways, yeah, I remember like there was a dude named Bernie. I think he was part of the gay community because he was a homosexual dude in that. And at the time, mid-late 2000s, so it's a huge ass no-no at that time, especially in the United States. Whew. It was a really, really bad time for any of you guys were gay or lesbian or trans or bi at that time. Luckily for me, I didn't really care. But at that time, because it didn't affect me because I was in a Christian household at the time. But man, for other people, even though they weren't my friends or just people I knew a little bit, it must have been the worst times of their life, man. Just not come out of the closet at that time. But let's hear it real quick. Okay, just making sure I was recording. Let's go.
Hey there. I'm about done with you, homo.
Alright, I remember this.
Why don't you pick on someone who'll fight back? What's your problem, fag lover? Whatever you say, buddy. Unfortunately, for hitting my friend, I'm going to kick the shit out of you.
Yeah, I hated it.
Hey there.
It's pretty wild, man. And that time, like, I don't know the people now, but especially the ones in Gen Zers, the ones that are LGBTQIA, they, them, non-binary, gender fluid. I don't mind non-binary, gender fluid, all that spirit stuff. Like, that part didn't exist. I didn't know where the fuck that came from, but then I looked a little bit more deeper. I think it was, I don't know if it was 4chan that came from or Tumblr. And at that time, Tumblr was way extra fuck now. And luckily, I think it's a little bit more cleaner now. And there's still people that do the little, like, fan things and fan, like, what's it called? Fan fiction stuff on there. But I don't think it's as fucked up as it used to be at that time. Let's go back to Sportskeeda now. Okay, so overall thoughts, views, opinions, speculations. Back on this one. Not really that many things for me to say, just for maybe like two things. I really hope they're gonna put the whole LGBTQI representation, DEI, ESG bullshit in there. Please, begging Rockstar Games, Rockstar North, Please don't put in every single fucking mission that ends up being on GTA 6. Please freaking no, man. Because I know in GTA 6, since it's supposed to be based off Vice City, and in real life, that's a real counterpart version of that. It's supposed to be Florida, based off Florida. All the stuff that Floridians do and all the other stuff. Because I know they're probably going to be the one thing that's like, oh, Florida man did this, Florida man did that. There's probably going to be a lot of parodies on that. Because we kind of saw it late last year when it happened with GTA 6. I have a feeling it's going to be pushed, like I said before, almost a whole year ago on my backup channel. I said before, I'll say it again, it's probably going to be pushed to the year after, in 2026 instead of 2025, which is now it's upcoming. It's getting real close. It's literally less than 22, 23 days from now. So very, very, very super close. The time you guys see it might be 21 days from now. And so if they don't push any of this political stuff, especially the stuff I disagree with, I'm not going to get too much deep into it. It's 100 billion %. Like, if I would have been, like I always say, I'm always in the old school conspiracy theory side. I don't take the Democrat side. I don't take the Republican side. Every one of me is just massive, huge corruption. All of them. Every single one of them, I do not trust any fucking word. None of this people say. I don't know them people IRL. I don't know who the fuck they are. I will never, ever put my trust and faith in humanity. Ever. Ever in this fucking life. I will never do that. And thank God I didn't come from a background of a family that get into politics and bickering, bantering. That's all it is. It's arguing, bullshitting, and shooting a breeze. Oh, your teammate side is this side, your teammate side is that way, so I can't be your friend anymore. I can't be your brother or sister or uncle, niece, nephew, any of this other whacked out of their mind horse, me out of that shit that's out there. It's disgusting. And then when it brings out the word politics, I just walk the fuck away. I'm gone. It's like, nope. No comment on none of it. Because it doesn't matter, bro. As a mind psyop, gain control opposition. In my personal opinion, I know it makes you sound like the crazy dude like David Icke or AJ Jones or any of that shit, but you know, that dude AJ Jones, like, he's going more on Trump's side and all that, so he's kind of buying and all that Republican stuff, which is kind of sad. Whatever, if I would have been still in the Matrix, a stupid ass normie, pigeon idiot, sheeple person, like, I probably would have been maybe pure Republican. That's probably what I would have done. Because I disagree 100% with the abortion shit. That, and I disagree with two other things. I know I shouldn't be getting into this, but I'm going to get into one with that. Or the whole stuff like, oh, your kids could be this, your kids could be that, your kids could be animals, your kids could be inanimate objects, like nothing. Like what California does, unfortunately, those people every day, unfortunately. And then what else I disagree massively. What they say, like, the whole bathroom shit. That's really, really big ass on, man. The guys should be able to go in there. If you're 100% born and raised as a man, you're God, Yeshua, Hashem, Jesus, God, and I want to try to bring religion into it. But the Heavenly Father Himself, He made you a male, and you're supposed to do the guy's bathroom. He made you female 100%. You're supposed to use a woman's bathroom. I know it's gonna fucking piss people off, but I don't give a shit. That's just how I see it. I've always seen it like that. Other than that, plus with the whole other stuff too. I 100% disagree with the whole sports and all that. It's not good. It's really, really bad. Like, we already saw that shit that happened. Even though it was like, I'm not trying to get into the whole politics again, but I kind of had to dip my freaking pinky in that at least. Not to. The whole thing that happened with the, what's it called? Like, the guys turning into women. And, like, they want to be all these women's, like, freaking sports. And they know they got a huge ass advantage. Physically, their bone mass structure. They could take women out with, like, freaking one hit of their wrist and they're gone. They can almost kill them if they want to, which is worse, it's scarier. Unalive, excuse me. It's just how it is. And I'm not surprised they do go down that route. They're probably going to do a parody of Disney World, Disneyland. I don't know if they ever did in GTA 5, because I know they had Disneyland over there, and then Disney World is supposed to be based off Florida, so they'll probably have some other messed up, fucked up version, parody, Robot Chicken version, Rockstar version of Disney World too, and NASA. Anyways, yeah, just the real two quick things. I didn't want to get into it, but the chick, I think her name's Lindsay or Laney something, Hawk 2 with it. I really don't want to talk about this one, so talk about it a tiny bit, because I'm not doing a commentary on it. Launches new crypto scam. I used to think this was a scam. This comes from, just is published there by Billy and Rami and Jasmine Law. Influencer Haley Welch, known as a Hawk 2 girl, launched her own cryptocurrency and admittedly previously thought it was just an easy one for you to lose money. Yeah. That's all it ever is, man. I'm not how young this little girl is, and she's like 18, 19, 21. Man, I'm not surprised she ended up getting chewed out. I don't know if she chewed, Coffee Deal chewed her out, she chewed out the other guy, and I found out, I think the guy that was promoting her, I think he was supposed to be like the stepson or the step nephew of like Howie Mandel. I didn't even know that was even a thing at all, because I didn't really like dig that deep into this drama. One thing I did say. I did watch it from a VTuber. Like she always covers up a lot of drama and stuff. I'll see if I remember to leave her link down below. I've talked about her before too. She's a fox. I heard the whole thing. That dude sounded really, really angry, pissed off. He was defending this lie to a fault, man. It was really, really extra bad. I could have did a reaction, but I was like, nah. I'm not wasting my time on that shit. Fuck that. Anyways, and the other one, tiny bit of gaming news. I don't know why I did that. It's gamingbible.com. PS5 news. Alright. Alright, so Sony PlayStation quietly confirms you no longer need a PS5 control console for the PS5 games. Do you guys not have PlayStation? I get what they're talking about. That. It was a 2018, 2019. That happened a long time ago. It's before E3 shut down. Is it, do you guys not have smartphones? I remember that. It's almost 7.5 years ago, my God. It's from Lewis Park all the way to a little bit of this. Incredible news for people who love PlayStation games but hate PlayStation consoles, as Sony just announced that there's a brand new way to play over 100 PlayStation game titles without the need of a PS5. Sounds too good to be true. Well, there is a catch, but entirely straightforwardly to explain, so bear with me. As a reveal for the Sony PlayStation blog, an update, Sony PlayStation Portal was rolled out this past Wednesday now. And I introduced a pretty huge, much requested feature. And there's a whole bunch of stuff there. You guys can read it if you want. It sounds really interesting shit. Really super fascinating stuff. So, that's all I can say for no outro today. I'll just talk to you guys soon. I said December 20th, 21st, my last 2 months I do this year. Taking a good 3 weeks off. And I'll see you again January 6th or 7th. Maybe the 8th. Goodbye. That's it. Peace out. Shout out, lazy mice. Flip side, take it easy. Stay extra cautious. And my name. Take care. Goodbye. Stay away from all the big farmer stuff. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care. Have a good one. Matter. Take care, guys. See you next time. And happy early Christmas.